Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are y'all this Monday night? Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Let me stop that over there, y'all. Welcome in, Chris's Kaleidoscope. She says she'll be right back. Hey, Jen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Vicky. Hey, D Yummy Elmo 69. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Margie. Welcome, welcome. And y'all tonight, we'll go over to Miss Margie's house after my live. Welcome in, Michelle Underwood, aka Yarny Disaster. I feel like that's been my life for the past month or so. Just a yarny disaster. And welcome to the Butterfly Squad, Michelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I do a Monday live every month. It's the second Monday of every month at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, Bestie, welcome, welcome. Hey, Ronell, welcome in. She says, hi, Jeannie, and everyone in the chat. Hey, Miss Donna G, welcome, welcome. Hey, Christina, Crafty Critter, welcome in. Hey, Lorna, welcome in. Hey, Miss Bonnie got knit some more. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, the pattern that we're going to be doing tonight is Compliments of Miss Bonnie from Bonnie Got Knit Some More. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Bonnie. I've got it printed off, and what we're going to do is go over the pattern first. If y'all don't have it, go to my community tab, click that link, and grab the pattern right now. But we are going to go through the pattern before we ever get started on it. And we're going to learn the components of this pattern and how it was written. Hey, Miguel, welcome in. Hey, Miss Diane, welcome, welcome. Hey, Patty Barker, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, sweet sis Brenda, welcome, welcome. We're sending you virtual hugs right back, Brenda. Hey, Sarah Mae, welcome in. Hey, Bree. Bree says, hey, y'all, hey. Got my brim beanie done. Just have to attach the pom-pom now. Woohoo! Way to go, Bree. Maribel is hooked. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Jeannie, aka Proverbs 31 Yarn. Welcome in. Hey, Bonnie's Corner. Welcome in. We don't know what happened, but I went back to my live from August. None of Bonnie's comments were there. We were on VJ's panel today, live today. The only way I knew they were there was Nightbot dropped their link. When you go in and you say hello, Nightbot drops their links. I could not see their comments. They could not see mine. I was not blocked on their channel. They were not blocked on mine as far as I could see. We don't know what happened. But it's working now. Hey, Chris's Kaleidoscope. She said, we're going to kick this party off by dancing. Y'all ready? Y'all ready, Freddy? Ready, Freddy? Y'all ready to dance? Y'all got your dancing shoes on? She said, we need to get our blood going before we start this pattern. I agree. This is for you, Chris. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Chris. I'm shaking my pom-poms in my mind. I was looking for a pen. And I'm just going to put Chris K on there. I know you're Chris's Kaleidoscope. In the bucket you go. I was actually looking for my marker, but I don't see it. And it trust me, it's right in front of me, but I don't see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Miss Candy, Miss Chocolate. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Tank, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Bonnie. I got to get over to watch yours. I'm trying to get caught up on everybody's videos. Hey, Connie, welcome, welcome. Gonna be working and listening. All right. Hey, everyone. I'm eating. So hi. You wasn't eating just a few minutes ago, Bonnie. Sandrine catfished me earlier, so I have chunkle already. Woo wee. Yes, Jeannie, I can see you and Bonnie in the chat now. Welcome in, Shatika. Welcome, welcome. And Miss Margie wants to dance. This is for you, Miss Margie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In the bucket. I am sure that's what happened. I don't know what happened, but we finally got it figured out. Welcome in, Angela Wright. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Jess Handmade Designs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is the pattern that we're going to be going over tonight. And even if you do not know how to read a pattern, that is perfect. Because that is part of this live tonight is we're going to discuss this entire pattern. Then we're going to start making this pattern on this live. And making it and having the pattern and being able to follow the pattern word for word will help you to be able to read and understand patterns. I have this on my community tab. It's as a Google document link. You should be able to click on that, open it up, save it to your phone, or print it off to have it to go by to make your notes of whatever you need to make on them. Welcome in, Crazy Knot Crochet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Angel Renee. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Hey, Melanie. Welcome in. How are you and Mr. Bob doing? Hey, Mama J. Welcome, welcome. There's Miss Hook by Suze. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Sandrine, you ready for a pawpaw? I showed up and you never went live. We was doing some training with StreamYard and YouTube. She canceled that live, yeah. I wanted to make that chicken, but I've got a headache, and so far, now I'm just going to watch. Okay, Miguel, but the pattern is there. You can get it. Good, Melanie. Good, good, good. Hey, Miss Gloria. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ronell said, I'm not making this tonight. I'm trying to finish a sweater for my granddaughter. My soap dispenser is made from a Patron bottle, but I'm here for support. Hey, I bet that's pretty cool, Ronell, a Patron bottle. Wonder what happened to the Patron that was in the bottle. Wondering minds want to know. Is it from Knots of Love, Brenda? Melanie Wright. LOL. If it's from Knots of Love, okay, yes, I got it. I did get it. And that came from you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm going to promote them because they are a wonderful cause. Ronell said, I drank it. What do you think? Looks like I made more progress behind me. Me? What, you seeing holes in my yarn? Yeah, I've been working, honey. Miguel, I done started a mandala blanket. I'm up to row 25. I done cleaned up in here some too. Oh, if I move this, I did, Brenda. I'm gonna talk about it tonight. Yes, yes, yes. And there will be a little giveaway tonight. And those that won from August the 29th and from Monday's members only and Monday, all y'all stuff will be done tomorrow. So this is what I got in the mail today. Knots of Love. And I think this is a perfect time to talk about it. I have, Miguel. I've done more organizing, yes. It came with a tape measure. It came with 3 skeins of yarn. It says Cascade Yarns Cherub Aran. It's 55 nylon, 45% acrylic, 240 yards, machine wash warm, tumble dry. And they are family owned since 1987, and they are out of Seattle, Washington. And their website is cascadeyarns.com. And this is color number 25. And it's red. And then I got it in color number 523. And this is Cherub Aran. Same specs, same yardage. And this is the color. And then I got it in Cherub Aran as well. And this is color number 114, and it's a gray. And I got that cute little bag. But let's talk about Knots of Love for a second. They have been providing hats and blankets to cancer patients and NICU units and veterans hospitals and stuff all over this country for over 13 years. When they had been in business for 13 years, they had distributed over 500,000 of hats and blankets across this country. It was founded by a lady named Christine. They have a website. They do have specifics on there of yarns that is acceptable for these things to be made. And you have a submission form that you have to fill out and send in with your box of stuff. And I really, really thank you, Brenda, for sending this, because I will be making some stuff and sending it to them. And this is their card. They do have a website. It's called knotsoflove.org. They also have a YouTube channel as well. Hey, John Boy. He said, hey, boys and girls, I'm here just lurking and working. Hope all is well. Oh, John Boy, I'm as fine as a frog hair split 3 ways. I know that's got you laughing. Hey, Kim G, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Sabrina, welcome in. Oh, that's okay, Sabrina. Hey, CJ, welcome in. Hey, Dawn P, welcome, welcome. Hey, Annette, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I went back up in the chat, y'all. I wasn't overlooking y'all. I went backwards. Is Mr. Bob in the building? Did I miss him? Well, if he's not in on his channel, welcome in, Mr. Bob. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Angela, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My pretty pink princess. What a great organization. Yes. Make sure to check out their website. She also sent me this little thing here. It says make a difference every time you shop. Kroger will donate 2% of your receipt total to Knots of Love. Since 2007, Knots of Love has provided over 560,000 hand-knit and crochet beanies for free to people going through chemo and blankets to babies in NICUs. You can get started at knotsoflove.org/Kroger. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a Kroger's. It could be Rouse, Food for Less, Foods Co., or Kroger is what's on this little card. Also, I already love Amazon. How about using Amazon Smile? The same great Amazon you love with 0.5% of the purchase price automatically going to Knots of Love. Go to smile.amazon.com. And this is that card for the Amazon. If y'all want to take a screenshot of it. And this is the card for the Kroger. And I'm going to do an individual video for this. And I will link everything down below. And I'm probably going to end up taking pictures of these and posting them on my community tab. So there's other ways we can support them at no cost by Kroger and by Amazon Smile. But I want to make hats and blankets and stuff. And they do have some free patterns on their website. I did a little research on them before I went live. So thank you, Brenda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it came in this eco-friendly, biodegradable poly bag that I saw on their website that you could actually purchase these from their website. They do have a code on there that you can use to get 15% off. And they also have some kits on there that you can buy, some yarn kits that you could buy. All right, let me go up and see who else has come in. Hey, Dinky Crafts Jennifer, welcome in. She says just lurking, sewing in finishing touches to a spider web. Hey, Sis Chandra, welcome in. Hey, Christy Yarn Barf, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sarah May says we have Kroger's. We have Publix and, well, we don't have Publix here in Selma. We have Winn-Dixie, Walmart, Dave's Market, and another store where they supposedly sell the stuff to you at cost plus 10%. So, hey, Miss Debbie, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we don't have a Kroger's. Sandrine, do y'all have a Kroger's in Tuscaloosa? Hey, Deanna, welcome, welcome, welcome. And somebody said they use, Sarah May says she uses Amazon Smiles. Yeah. So when you order from Amazon, you can use Amazon Smiles and proceeds will go to them as well. So welcome in, Miss Linda Hamilton. She says checking in from Oklahoma. The Okie. D Yummy Elmo 69 says hi everyone that has came in. Hope you're all having a great night. Bob is on his way, making his way to his laptop. All right. Miss Debbie said we need to dance. Let's dance. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Had to put my hand up there for my camera to focus. In the bucket you go, darling. You think Furs is Kroger here? Hey, Joanne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if y'all ready to go over this pattern before we get started on it. Once again, you can go to my community tab and click on the here. Should be the second post from today. Hey, Sunita, welcome, welcome, welcome. There goes Bob, Mr. Bob the Builder. Yes, he can. Hey, Aisha, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Lisa the Grammy Scattered, welcome in. Listening while cooking, just got home from the store. All right. Deanna said, do you know what's worse than being old? Trying to operate a laptop at 50. Well, Deanna, me and you about the same age, darling. Hey, I don't count 50 as being old now. That might be my problem. Yes, we hope everyone is well. Everyone is doing good. So obviously we did something right and we got the kink worked out. Well, whatever was going on, the reason why Bonnie's messages got gone off of my last live and the live before that, and I couldn't see her chat and they couldn't see mine, and her and Jeannie, I don't know. Yeah, 50 is young. At 50 you was trucking. Yep, my husband's still trucking at 51. Been doing it 27 years. I am feeling better, Jeannie. Deanna. I was reading your message and said my own name. Unless you're talking about Proverbs. If y'all referring to Proverbs, put Proverbs 31 in the chat. Tank, we don't know. I wasn't blocked on their channel. They was not blocked on mine. We don't know what happened or anything like that. The fastest crochet baby blanket to make, Aisha. Hey, Sis V, welcome in. I had them. They checked their channel. I was not blocked on theirs. They were not blocked on mine. I had Sandrine on the phone yesterday when I was going back through my video. And she was telling me the comments that Bonnie was commenting with this timestamp. I was going to my video at that time. Bonnie's comments were not there. So I don't know what happened. But I asked them to comment on my Brand Beanie tutorial. They did, and I could see them. And I got the notification that they commented. And they're commenting in the chat tonight so I can see them. Well, they hadn't commented lately. So I don't know, what's going on with that. Yes, Aisha, that's exactly what I was going to say. C2C or granny square. Now, if you don't want to do C2C, Aisha, check out that tutorial that I have on my channel for the tulip stitch. It is identical to C2C. The only difference is it's worked in rows instead of from corner to corner. You just go back and forth in rows. It's just a complete one row repeat. So, tulip stitch. Dawn P says tulip stitch. She's done the blanket in that stitch. Melanie, you did my hat. Yay! Y'all make sure to send me pictures or tag me in Facebook, Instagram, or send me an email with a picture. And Miss Joanne wants to be in the bucket and wants to dance. This is for you, Miss Joanne. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I put Joanne Darling. You're getting folded up and in the bucket. I had that same, and I'm only mentioning in case someone else on here knows what might have happened or something like that or anything, because I don't know. I had that same problem with Doris at Rose Cottage Studio. Not sure how she fixed. She said I wasn't blocked but couldn't see anything I type on her video or live. Yeah, that was the same thing that was happening. You're welcome, Aisha. I need to get that tutorial, the tulip stitch. Miss Cynthia, it is on my channel. It's actually in my one of my playlists called let me go to it and see. That's a shame I don't know what my playlists are called, right? It is under, it's going to be under tutorials. And it is called the tulip stitch. And I will drop the link for you. And you can go and save it. I did it in a solid, I did a sample in a solid color and a variegated color so you can see what it looked like in both. When I tell you it is identical to the C2C, except for it is in rose, it is identical to the C2C. Jeannie's to, oh, thank you, Maribel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maribel had already dropped it for me. Thank you, darling. Looked beautiful and was very easy. Yes, yes, yes. It's just a one row repeat. Brenda said, I would love to see the hat pics. Yes, yes, yes. If y'all have Instagram, you can post it there and tag myself and Brenda in them. That was her stitch that she created and designed that I used to make the hat with. Still working on the cowl, y'all. It's coming. I made my sister a birthday afghan from your tulip stitch, Jeannie. You are a great teacher. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sarah May. Make sure to send me pictures, y'all. There's a reason why I have y'all send me pictures. It's not just so I can see what you did. Bree is about like the granny stitch. Yeah, it. If you want to get rid of some yarn, use tulip stitch. Miss Vicky sent a picture of the hat I finished just before the live. My phone died on me, and I had to get some juice to it. Ooh. Mama J, that is beautiful. And that was inspired by Juanita at She Spins. Or Kelly. Crochet Adventures. Look how pretty that is. That is beautiful. Yes. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's Mama J or not. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is messaging me. Who are that messaging me that picture? And how you got my phone number? Oh, Miss Vicky, you did a good job. That's Miss Vicky's. Pretty, pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't do back post double crochet. I didn't turn. I worked on front side. Only used all front post double crochet. I used color cornmeal from Red Heart. Thanks for sharing. Awesome, Miss Vicky. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, Elizabeth. Welcome in. How are you doing? And how is Princess Emma at Donna J? I think Doris closed her YouTube account. So sad. She was a very sweet lady. She should have left her tutorials. Yeah, Christy, she did. She said she had something come up with her family that was requiring her to step away from YouTube. And Angel wants to dance. I got to get caught up. Yay! Thank you, Angel. Watch it focus when I put my hand on there. It ain't figured out that this lottery ticket looks better than me. Hey, Miss C, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, Miss C. Do you remember ice cream roving divagation yarn? Bree, that would actually be pretty with that ice cream roving divagation yarn. That stitch would absolutely be beautiful. Yeah, I hope her family's well too. Yeah, she had grew, I mean, really, really, really fast. Tank says, hello, my unforgettable Mrs. C. Mama J says, hey, all my Yarny fam and friends in the chat. I'm back. Had to change out chicken water. Everybody's speaking to everybody. Margie says she's currently working on a shawl in the autumn granny wrap. Jeannie is tulip stitch like secret yarnery sober stitch. I don't know, Elizabeth. I don't know. I haven't seen that stitch from Krista from the secret yarnery. So I don't know. Lord, my phone got some stuff going on here. All right, Rodnell wants to dance. She sent me something on PayPal. Thank you so much, Rodnell. This is you, and we gonna dance. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ronell. And yeah, that was Mama J who sent that picture, and it was Juanita from She Spins. What y'all telling Angie? Hirschner's has Premier Coffee yarn for $4 a ball. Stop me. I'm about to buy a heap load. Hee hee hee. Oh, Angie, I just gave 6 skeins of that away because it's got wool in it. I sure did. Elizabeth, I'm going to check that sober. You talking about like the sober granny stitch? I don't know if it's the same or not. But I know it's easy peasy. I've heard the sober granny stitch is easy. And I know that tulip stitch. I got the tulip stitch out of one of my books. Miss C said, just stay on your pain meds, Bob. Don't try to be a hero. If you stay on schedule, the pain will not get ahead of you. Sunita says, don't do it, Angie. Angie, don't do it. Is that the tulip stitch, Sarah, that you sent? Look at that blanket. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh, that is perfect, Sarah. Bree, that is nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's Bree's hat. Bree, that almost looks like a corner to corner or tulip stitch blanket that is laying on. Tank says, Angie, you're a grown woman. Do it. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Miss C said, I don't know if Elmo would like it if I told him I had to go coffee shopping, Angie. It does have wool in it, though. All right. The Yummy Elmo 69 wants to dance. Thank you, D Yummy 69. I put D Yum Focus. I don't like that other hand. Anyway, it says D Yum Elmo 69. Whoop! In the bucket you go. I'm just knocking the fire out my camera there. Lord help me. Aisha wants to dance. This is for you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see. Oh, thank you, D. You are awesome as well. All of y'all are awesome. Let's see. Dawn sent a picture of her finished blanket. You sent it again, Dawn? Yep. Got it. This is one. Pretty. And is the one that looks like a granny square, is that one too? Is that a tulip stitch blanket too, Dawn? I don't know, but I'm going to show it. It's beautiful. She makes blankets for the veterans. Look how pretty. That is beautiful. And I got one from Melanie. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Melanie. Good job. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Might not be my camera. It might be my dirty screen. Got all my darn fingerprints on it. Let me clean it. Now let's try it. There we go. Nice job, Melanie. With them. Your eyes blue or green? Tank wants to dance. Let's dance for Tank. And I got to dance. Tanky Poo. And Michelle Underwood became a member. So I'm going to play the new member song for Michelle. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Michelle. I know I ain't that far behind. I guess I am that far behind. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Y'all help me. Help me, Lord. Welcome in, Miss Tina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brenda saying hello all. Sorry if I missed your hellos. I am crocheting and listening. And Miss Debbie says hi, Ronell, Melanie, Christy, Chris. And Melanie's Crochet Corner wants to dance. Let's dance. Thank you, Melanie. I'm going in the bucket. I just got rid of the pom-poms, y'all. I'm shaking them in my head every time we out. Hey, Kivia, welcome in. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. Hey, Lori, welcome in. If it seems like I'm skipping you, I'm going back up, y'all. Kivia says, hey, everyone. Yarn Geek Raid. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Looks like the sober granny to you, yeah. As she spins, I've been trying to figure out, send you my pic of my blanket you inspired me to make. Lisa says, hi, Jeannie and everyone. Sorry I'm late. I'm working and listening from the bushes while I organize my yarn area. Not a problem, Lisa. All right. That blanket is going. Yes, it is. The Suzette stitch is my go-to baby blanket stitch. Yep. And Brenda has a tutorial on her channel for that as well. Brenda, if you want to drop the link for that tutorial. Her favorite color is green, so use it. It's beautiful, Sarah. It's beautiful. All y'all's work is beautiful. I got the email and showed the picture. Your bestie made you the blanket using that velvety yarn. Ooh, nice. I did finish my grandson's granny square. No, it ain't a granny square. It's the granny stitch blanket. I did finish it. Yes, all y'all did an amazing job. Kiwi, I told you the last email I got from you was from a little swatch you made trying to learn how to crochet. And that's the only email I've got from you. She said, what is it? Do I do it or not? Y'all aren't any help at all. Hey, if your pocketbook has it, honey, do it. If it don't. Tank says do it, Angie. No, Angie, unless you getting me some too. Shake, shake, shake it like a Polaroid picture. All right, everybody's speaking to everybody. Hey, Diane, welcome in. Diane Connolly, welcome, welcome, welcome. Nope, that is Granny. I thought so, Dawn, but it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful blanket. Sarah, I do too. That's going to be my next blanket that I make with the tulip stitch. All right, everybody's. It all depends on your bank account, Angie. If all the bills are paid and you have food in the fridge and a full tank of gas and food for the critters, then sure, jump on a yarn sale. Awesome. Hey, did she say Hirschner's or Mary Maxim? Because, you know, Hirschner's just had, oh, no, Mary Maxim just had free shipping up until yesterday on $40 order or more. I did share that to my community tab. Hey, Rita, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's my sweet Rita doing? How's the family doing, Miss Rita? Miss Lori Hobson, did I speak to you? I want to say I did, but I want to make sure. Be right back, all. All right, who in here? Everybody's saying, hi, Veronica. V hugs. I get mine organized and something happens and poof, it's all messed up again. Go figure. Honey, that's everybody's craft room. That's because we start one thing, set it to the side, and find something else. That's why it's not good to work on projects and watch YouTube channels, especially people. Hey, Sis Liz, welcome, welcome, welcome. She says, I'm in the bushes. Miss Debbie says she's looking for her community tab. She's not a creator, but she would love to have her community tab. So, everybody, not at once, because y'all know it's got a timer on it, but type the word Lamazing. Nope, that's Veronica's. Switch gears, Jeannie. Type the word neighbor, and your link will be dropped by Nightbot. Make sure to check everybody who drops a link, and please give time for those links to be dropped, and everybody have time to go and check them out before you drop the word neighbor, so we make sure don't no one get missed in the shuffle. My sissy is in the bushes. Well, honey, you stay in the bushes if you want to. I promise I won't shake you out of them like I do the rest of them. I can't hurt my sissy. No, can't shake her out the bushes. Hey, Nana Michelle, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, indeed, Miss Tank. You're doing good. That is wonderful, Miss Rita. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hey, Renee, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you have never crocheted anything from a pattern. Chunkle. They say I need that all the time, Sis Liz. Sunita, you drained? Your job that terrible? I'm sipping on some coffee. Okay, Angela Wright gave me a thumbs up. Has anybody noticed that the big twist that was on sale 2 for $5 was only on certain colors for that price? Well, Dee, we're going to look at the components of this pattern tonight. And I got one from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to show y'all as well, just so you can see the difference in how patterns are written. I did, but it turned out horrible. Oh, no. Laugh out loud. You said it, not me, just bored. Hey, and being bored on the job will actually make you tired. Hey, Tiger Dragon Girl, welcome in. How have you been? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to share my other camera. And if you have this pattern, you'll be able to follow right along with us. Because I'm going to have it right here, see, underneath the document reader. Well, let me go back and make sure something right quick. Share screen. Nope, not that, Jeannie. Share your camera. Okay, I got it on 1080p. I'm gonna switch its gears. I think that was right though. We'll see here in just a minute. Yeah, let me get back over here on this side. Nope. What am I doing wrong, y'all? Lord help me. Okay. Can y'all see that okay? Good, Rita. Good, good, good. Can y'all see that? All right. Let me know. I'm going to get my highlighter. All right, good. Melanie, welcome in. Melanie's Crochet and More. Welcome, welcome, welcome. She said, more thumbs up needed, please, Yarny Peeps. Thank you, Melanie. So y'all can go ahead and start dropping. Miguel said, can't read that. Miss CJ, we're going to go over this pattern first, and then we're going to make a dish liquid bottle cover. It's a chicken crochet detergent bottle cover. I would have to hold it up. And I don't know how steady it would be. Are you on your phone? If you own a computer, you can make the screen big. I can't get the camera no closer. Well, hold on a minute. Let me build it up with some books. Hold on. Y'all know I'll make it work. Hopefully it don't lose focus, though. Is that still focused? Is that better? But is it focused? You probably need to refresh, Melanie. Much better and focused. Okay. So one thing I learned when I first started learning how to read a pattern is before you ever start the pattern, you want to read that pattern in its entirety before you begin. Most patterns will come with a guide, which on crochet patterns, they're under abbreviations. Most patterns will come with a materials list of what you need. If you're on your phone, it's going to be small, Deanna. You're probably going to have to either go to a laptop or tablet. Hey, Olajo, welcome in. So this, for the materials to make this, it says you'll need 4 colors from Scrap Yarn Stash. The main color, you will need about 2 to 3 ounces. And it also lets you know what size crochet hook you'll need, which is a G. You'll need a stitch marker, some googly eyes, and eyes can be stitched on with yarn if you don't have googly eyes, or they can be crocheted. Okay. Abbreviations, they're going to let you know what terms they're in. In this case, it's in USA terms. You got me blew up, Deanna? Anytime you see CH in this pattern, that means chain. Anytime you see SC, that means single crochet. Anytime you see HDC, it means half double crochet. Anytime you see DC, it means double crochet. SLST means slip stitch. You see the blue angel plane, so cool. Somebody in the air, Sunita. And then it moves on to the body. And what the body means in this pattern is the body of the cover. And it's telling us with main color, chain 13. Right here. And I'm glad Miss Bonnie is here. It says to work. Anything you see in a bracket, that means you're going to work that just as it is in that bracket. From the start to the finish. Now, it says work 5 single crochets, 2 half double crochets, 5 double crochets, 2 half double crochets, 5 single crochets, 2 half double crochets, 5 double crochets, 2 half double crochets in the ring, and then it says join to the first single crochet. Now I know that it tells me to chain 13, but I know I can't work all of these stitches in 13 chains. So I know I got to chain 13 and join it to make a circle. Even though it's not specific, chain 13 and join to form a ring. Work 5 single crochets, 2 half double, 5 double, 2 half double, 5 single, 2 half double, 5 double, 2 half double in the ring. Good night, Jennifer. And then place stitch marker at the beginning of the round. So we're going to have to form our ring before we do all these stitches right here. Then on row 2, we're going to chain 1. Counts as the first single crochet. Then we're going to single crochet into the next 4 single crochets. Bonnie says, yep, that was a typo. Make a circle. But the more you get familiar with patterns, even if it's a typo. Oh, okay, Ola Joe. I got the notification of it. I just hadn't watched it yet. As you get familiar with patterns, and that's why I said read before you begin. Because if you would have just started it, you would have just chained 13, and then you would have tried to put all these stitches into that chain, and they're not going to fit because you got 5, 10, 15, 20 half double crochet, 20 stitches right here total with the 5s. So by me reading it first, I know that I've got to join my chain 13 to form a ring. Then I'm going to work these into it. Single crochet in the next 4 single crochets, half double crochet in the next 2 half double crochets, double crochet in the next 2, 3 double crochet in the next double crochet, double crochet in the next 2. So that lets me know we're going to be increasing on this row. and you just continue that. Here's another bracket. So you're going to repeat all of that in that bracket, and then you'll do a single crochet in the next 5, and it says repeat between bracket and bracket once. So you're actually going to repeat that twice. This once and then one more, that's for 2. And then join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Then round 3 counts, chain 1 counts as first single crochet. Then we're going to single crochet into the next 4 single crochets. We'll have double crochet in the next 2. Have double crochets into the next 3 double crochets, and then 3 double crochet into the next double crochet. So again, that's going to be an increase row. Double crochet in the next 3 double crochets, half double crochet in the next 2 half double crochets. So all that is in a bracket. We're going to single crochet in the next 5. Then we're going to repeat what's in the bracket. Then we'll join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Row 4, chain 1 counts as 1 single crochet. And we're basically repeating that again. It's just where we're placing our 3 double crochets that are different. Here we did 1 double crochet in the next 3 double crochets, then 3 double crochets. On round 4, we're going to do half double crochet in the next 2 half double crochets, double crochet in the next 4, then 3 double crochets in the next. And see, here we did double crochet in the next 3. So it's just depending on where we're doing our increase at from row to row. Then row 5, and again we got our brackets, so we'll repeat that 1 time. Then row 5, pretty much the same thing, except for we're going to double crochet in the next 5. We got our bracket, so we'll repeat that 1 time. And then it says continue in this manner, adding 4 stitches in each row by placing a 3 double crochet in the center double crochet of the previous row 3. Double crochet until reaching desired length. Fasten off and weave in ends. So we make it as long as we want it to be for our bottle. All right, once we get the body done, we move on to the head. In this case, it's referring to the head of the chicken right there. In color designated for the head, you're going to make 2. That means you got to have 2 pieces. We'll chain 10, slip stitch to form a ring. And we'll work 10 double crochet in that ring, and then we'll fasten off. Then we'll turn around and repeat that, and we'll make another chain 10, join with a slip stitch, and we will make 10 double crochets in the ring and fasten off. Then it tells us once the second one is made, we're going to put the stitches together, leaving an open section. And she did a little drawing of that. Holding both pieces together and using red yarn, double crochet in each double crochet, inserting hook through first and corresponding double crochet on the second piece. So we're going through both pieces of the head with chain 3 between double crochet. Do not join. You have made a half circle. Now crochet around the chain sections individually, making double crochet, chain 3, double crochet 5 times in each chain section, and slip stitch to the first stitch. Fasten off, leaving a long tail for sewing. This forms an opening as the neck to be sewn onto the body. So it's kind of like Miguel did, not Miguel, John Boy did on the mermaid when we got through the fin. We worked in the front loop all the way around, 18 stitches. And then we went back, well, we worked in the back loop, 18 stitches all the way around. Then we came back and picked up the front loop, and we did 18 stitches, and it made it like a little envelope. And that's what formed her body. And as her body grew, we was able to stuff it. So it's kind of like that. And then you'll stitch this to short side of body just below the opening. Then stitch a chain 3 loop of yellow to make beak, add eyes. Googly eyes can be used. Stitch some on, or you can make them yourself. To make the eyes, using black yarn, chain 2, single crochet 8 stitches around, fasten off, and make 2. For the tail, using color designated for the tail, find the 5 single crochet section on the body opposite side of head. So we'll have to look at that when we get the body made. And counting backwards from last single crochet, count 5 single crochet and 2 half double crochet stitches. Back up 1 more stitch to the first double crochet stitch. In this double crochet stitch, attach yarn with a slip stitch. Chain 4, single crochet and next stitch. Around past the half double crochet, single crochet, half double crochet section. Chain 1 and turn. Chain 3, single crochet and next loop. Chain 4 to the end. Fasten off, weave in ends. Ta-da! Cute little chicken. So it's always good to read your pattern in its entirety before you start your pattern. Now I'm going to show y'all this one that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, just to show you how it is written. Can y'all see that? Yeah, puff paint would be a great idea, Christy. So this is for a placemat and a trivet. This is the placemat. That's the trivet. So again, they're saying the skill level is easy. Now, when you see skill levels on patterns, Yarn Barf, this is on my community tab. It's on the second post from today. I posted my live schedule. Then underneath it, you will find a link to this pattern. It's a Google Doc link. The skill levels on patterns, you have easy, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. They're determined based on the type of stitches that's used on a pattern. If it's got front post double crochets, back post double crochets, if it's got special, what they refer to as specialty stitches, it's going to be anywhere from intermediate to advanced. Don't mean that a beginner cannot do it. When we teach someone how to crochet, we teach them. Wait, you tried to touch. Who is that? Camper Fort. Talking about on this, Miss Tina. She said I touched my screen and tried to move it down to see the picture. And y'all, these little patterns are free at Hobby Lobby. I know all Hobby Lobbies don't have them, but they usually hang it up down the yarn aisle by zip tie. And you just rip them off. They're free. But that is what the skill levels indicate. Now, it does not mean that a beginner crocheter cannot do, maybe that'll help. It does not mean that a beginner crocheter cannot do an intermediate or an advanced pattern, because when we teach someone how to crochet, what do we teach them and tell them? We teach them that as long as you know the basic stitches, which is what? Your chain stitch, single crochet, half double, and double crochet, you can turn that into anything. And that is true. Because what is a treble? A treble is an extended double crochet. It determines how many times you wrap the yarn around your hook. A front post double crochet is just working around the post of the stitch from the row below. Back post is the same way. You're working behind that stitch instead of in front of it. It just depends on how much you understand your stitches of a single, half, double, and a double. A beginner could definitely do an intermediate pattern and an advanced pattern if the right person writes the pattern. I'm going to say that. So that's what skill levels mean when you see it written on a pattern. Again, this one has all the abbreviations that you need, and it tells you what each abbreviation is. Now I want to show y'all this. Miss Bonnie abbreviated her slip stitch as SLST put together. Whoever wrote this pattern separated those two words. Neither one is wrong. They're both right. You will see patterns written the way Miss Bonnie has it written, just like that, with the SLST together. You will see patterns written with the SLST separated. You will also see them written with SL dot, ST dot. That don't mean that they're wrong. You just know what to look for in this pattern based on that. So on this one, they have a couple of new ones. It says HK for hook, LPS for loops, REP for repeat, and YO for yarn over. So when you see those abbreviations inside this pattern, you can go back to the guide and see what it means. Every crochet pattern should have an abbreviation guide. This one tells you the measurement for the placemat. It measures approximately 14 by 20. The trivet that is here on this side, right here, measures approximately 11 inches around. And here's the pattern for the trivet right here. It also tells you which yarn was used to make this pattern. And because this comes from Hobby Lobby, it's I Love This Cotton. They use the color Aspen, Ivory, Dove, and Curie. And it says you need one skein of each color. And also a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook and a yarn needle. Now most patterns will come with a gauge. And if you're not familiar with what a gauge is where they have worked this up. But keep in mind, we're not the people who wrote the pattern. And we're not the one who created the gauge. Neither one of us could crochet the same item and come up with the same measurements. It's not going to happen. And the reason why I say that is because my tension may be tighter than your tension. Your tension may be looser than my tension. And we know from us doing the reviews with hooks, the same size hooks, but different brands, we know that you get a different gauge every time. And everything don't come out the same size. That's why when we did those hook reviews, we made it clear to y'all, whatever hook you start a project with, make sure you complete it with that very same hook. Just because it's a 5.5, I start with my 5.5 clover. Now I'm going to switch to my 5.5 Colgate hook. It's not going to come out the same. Because all 5.5s are not true 5.5s. Not all 5s are true 5s. So try to keep up with what hook you used, what brand you used. And what I like to do is take these craft tags that's got the little holes in them. You can get these at Dollar Tree. You can get them at Walmart. And I write the yarn that I'm using, the hook that I'm using, and the brand that I'm using. And I take a piece of the crochet yarn and I attach it to my project. So I know exactly what hook I used with that project. Because if we don't have, like, I love clovers. And if I don't have 4 or 5 5.5 hooks, then I got to steal one from something. And I might forget what hook I was actually using or what size. I'm bad about not remembering the size of the hook that I use. So, yes, someone asked the question, was gauge important? It's not so much important when doing a blanket or when doing something like this. But when you're making a garment from someone else's pattern, that to me is when gauge is the most important. You want to make sure, and in this case, they're saying 12 stitches and 4 rows equals a 4-inch square. And I'm just glancing over what they're saying, what stitches that they're using to determine that, because 4 rows of single crochets, I'm sorry, it's not going to equal 4 inches. I mean, I just know that off the bat. So on the first row, it would be single crochet and second chain from hook, 1 single crochet in each chain across. Row 2 would be chain 3, 1 double crochet in each stitch across, single, and then double crochet. So you may get 4 inches with that. I'm still a little hesitant on that myself. Yes, Miss Lori, all gauge swatches are usually done using a 4x4 gauge swatch or 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter. And it's whatever stitch that they use to make that pattern with is what they determine. Now, if you look on the back of any yarn ball, let's look at this one right here. This yarn is a medium weight 4. They recommend a 6 millimeter crochet hook, and this is again done based on the gauge that they used. They tell me that I can crochet 12 single crochets and 15 rows, and I would get a 4-inch by 4-inch block. Yes, Lori, they're all based off of 4-inch by 4-inch or 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter. I've not seen a swatch with any other size. It's normally, hey, Fiber Miles, your yarn resin, welcome in. And to me, the only time that a gauge is really, really important is when you're working with a hey, Diana, welcome in. When you're working on a garment, especially a sweater, a cardigan, or anything like that. To me, that's when gauge is very, very important. Because like this pattern recommends a 5.5 millimeter hook. Where did I see that? Right here. You may not get that gauge with a 5.5 millimeter hook. You might get it with a 5.0 millimeter hook. You might have to go up to a 6 millimeter crochet hook to get that gauge. It depends on your tension. Gauge is going to be determined on tension. If you are a super, super tight crocheter, you will probably have to go up to a 6.0 millimeter hook to get that gauge. If you are really, really a loose crocheter, you may have to go down to a 5.0 millimeter to get that gauge, because that 5.5 may give you a bigger gauge. Now, in this case, with a placemat, would that make a big difference? No, it wouldn't. You would just get a bigger placemat than what they came up with. That's it. So that's why most patterns will have a gauge. if they use any type of what we refer to as special stitches in a pattern, they will also have a special stitch guide. That special stitch is going to tell you how to do that special stitch. In this case, it's a bobble stitch. It tells you to yarn over, insert hook into stitch, pull up loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, repeat 4 times in same stitch. When there are 5 loops on hook, yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. Hey Carla, welcome in. And then it gives you the instructions. With color A, which in this case they said is aspen, chain 52. You're going to work a single crochet in the second chain from the hook, 1 single crochet in the chain across, each chain across, and turn. And then they tell you to chain 3. Now, I always chain up before I turn. That's just my personal preference. So, I would not turn after row 1 and then chain 3. I would chain 3, then I would turn. Then I would work 1 double crochet in each stitch across and turn. And again, with being a seasoned crocheter, I wouldn't even chain 3. This is where it comes in, where you make tweaks and changes to the pattern for yourself. I would chain 1 and then work my first double crochet into that first stitch. That's going to keep my edge nice and clean. And guess what? I'm not going to have that big gap on the edges, because I'm looking at the picture and there looks like they've done a single crochet border, and it looks kind of wonky to me. So I would only chain 1 and turn, and then work my first double crochet into that very first stitch, and then 1 double crochet in each stitch across, chain 1 and turn. That's what I would do. And then 1 single crochet in each stitch across. And then you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3. So 1 row will be a double crochet row, 1 row would be a single crochet row, until you have 11 rows, and then you're going to fasten off. So that's up to this part right here. Then with B, which in this case would be the ivory, we would chain 2 and work 1/2 double crochet in each chain across, turn, and fasten off. But I wouldn't chain 2. I would chain 1, turn, and work a 1/2 double crochet in that first stitch. Again, keeping my edges nice and straight and without those holes. Then we would join C, which in this case, according to them, would be the dove color. And we would work rows 13 through 20 with C by repeating rows 2 and 3. So the first row we would do for 13 would be a double crochet row, and then we'd go single, and we would do that for a total of up to row 20. This is where a row counter would come in handy if y'all received those little row counters we've sent out. And then you would fasten that off. Then you would join back with B, right here where it says row 21, it says repeat row 12. So row 12 I had to join with B, which is the ivory color. So I would join with B, and I would repeat row 12, which is 1/2 double crochet. Then I would join D and fasten off B color, the ivory color, and I would repeat rows 2 and 3 for rows 22 through 31, which is this curry color, and fasten off. Then it tells me to join back with B, the ivory, and work 3 single crochets in the corner, 1 single crochet in each stitch to the next corner, and work 3 single crochets in the corners, Repeat around the entire placemat. Now, I would not start in a corner. I would start probably in the middle at the top and work myself to a corner and then come back around, and I would join with a slip stitch to that very first camera. Does what shut off on their own after a time? They do shut off after a time, Miss Tina, yes. And if you have used it and it shuts off, when you click that button, the last row you left on will still be on there. Especially the ones that we sent y'all. They do work. And then once you've gone around your entire placemat with the single crochet border, you fasten off and you're done with that. Then it tells you how to make the pockets that you see here. Chain 17 with the ivory color. And then you'll work 1/2 double crochet in the second chain from the hook, 1/2 double crochet in each chain across. Chain 1 and turn, and then you're going to repeat row 1 for 7 rows and fasten off. Weaving ends on placemat and pocket using yarn needle and color B. Stitch the pocket to the placemat. Row 2. What you talking about, Dawn? You making this? We can do this. And then the trivet. It gives you the directions for the trivet, and it also has a pot holder for knitting. Now, I ain't finna go into knitting because row 2 on the placemat it says you chain 3 and then 1 double crochet in each stitch across. But I would only chain 1 and work that first double crochet into my first single crochet at the base of that chain 1, and then work 1 double crochet, because that's going to close up that gap between that chain 3 and your next double crochet, and it's going to keep those edges in line. I would chain 1. I always chain 1. I don't care if it's a double, a single, or half double. I chain 1. So that's the difference between patterns and how patterns are written. Now, when I start doing the series, which the first one will come out Friday, you will also see the difference in the ones that Michael's has. And you're going to be like, wow, this one from Hobby Lobby is actually written pretty good. Let me see if this one has a different level. Okay. All right, that's for knitting. Where's the crochet pattern? Nope, it says skill level easy right here. And that's for that poncho. So, but yeah, we can definitely do those. All right, now, do y'all want to start the chicken bottle cover tonight? Or do y'all want to pick it up tomorrow night? I mean, not tomorrow night. Next Monday night. If y'all want to start on it tonight, we will get started on it. I've only got 3 colors. I can grab another color later. But I was going to do the body of my chicken in Lime Brand Re-Up. It says it's a medium 4, but I think it's a 3. It is. You can do an extended single crochet. Not an extended single crochet, but you can do a single crochet and then do another single on top of it for a double crochet too. Yeah. It just keeps your edges. Look, Dawn, let me show you this. This is the cowl that I'm making. This is using the Bryn stitch. Oh, I might not be able to show it on this because these are all with all singles. And start with all singles. But either way it go, I start with a chain 1. So I chain 1 turn, and I work that single and that double. When I get down here, you're doing a double and a single. Oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna show you what I'm talking about. That's a hat, Jean. This should have it. I might not be able to see it because it's so dark though. Nope, that don't have it. Well, Fidel. All these whips I got. Ain't that a pickle? Well, I just work up a little swatch and show you. So y'all want to do this Monday? We'll start the chicken pattern Monday. Now, I'm going to be doing a placemat tutorial for the fall. Which one? This? This, Christy? This is Soft and Sleek Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Low Pill Fiber in the color Costa Mesa. 186 yards, 170 meters, 4 ounces, 100% low pill acrylic, and 6 millimeter crochet hook, 5 millimeter knit needle. And it is super, super soft. Super, super soft. Now I got to get to the brim of this hat right here. And I know y'all can't see that very good. But I've done the tutorial up to the repeat portions. And I've got to get up to this part. And then I'll pick back up the brim. And then this will come out. And this is this hat. I did change it up. Right here. This is the original one I made. And it only had 1 row of popcorn stitches. And I redid it. And I did 2 rows of popcorn stitches. And you will need well, I ain't going to say exactly. You will need approximately 155 yards of yarn in a 4-weight to make this hat. This is what I had left. Right here. Minus my hair. And I ran it through the yarn counter that Isla Joe shared. And I got it. And that is 15 yards left. Minus from 170. So 155 yards. Yes, Christy, we will definitely do this next Monday. If we get started on it now, we won't be able to finish it. And since we've gone over the pattern tonight, Lisa, yes, there's a yarn counter. Well, it don't count your yarn. It gives you how many meters you have left. And then you take that and multiply it by 1.1. And you subtract that from the total yards. Multiplying how many, and all this information is from Mala Joe. You run it through, it gives you the meters. You don't put any attention to it. You run it through, it gives you the meters. You multiply it by 1.1. That converts it over to yards. Then you take ever how many yards you have left and subtract it from the amount of yardage from your skein. And that tells you how much yardage you use to make that project. Now, if you use 4 skeins and you only got a little bit left of your 4th skein, then it'll be whatever it is total all 4 skeins minus that little bit. Christy, it's any yarn of your choice. I'm using all cotton because it's a kitchen item. I think this is all cotton. Nope, it's 85 cotton and 15 polyester, but again, it's good enough for the kitchen. It's Stanwood, Lisa. And this is it. This is what it looks like. And I did test it. I took a brand new skein of yarn, ran it through it to see did I get the right amount of meters based on the yarn label. And I did. So I wanted to test it to make sure. Because, you know, if we're working on projects or tutorials, we're making stuff but not writing a pattern, y'all still want to know how much yarn it takes to make it. So, it's by Stanwood. Off of Amazon. It's right at 60 bucks. Is it worth it? If you are a creator and you're making projects, whether you're doing a pattern or whether you're doing a tutorial, yes, it's worth it. I give Ala Joe credit for it because she's the one who shared it with us. And I'm just sharing what I know about it from using it so far. Right to tight, Jeannie. Left to loosen. Jen, I am a tight crocheter. Ala Joe has shared the link to her review. She says, I love that gadget. And my yarn winder, I've tried to take it apart to see if I could get to the inside and maybe grease it, but it's starting to skip. And when it skips, it slings yarn everywhere. So I ordered me another one, and this time I got the Stanwood one. Got the Big Daddy. Now, Jen, I'm only I'm not a tight crocheter when it comes to certain projects. I tend to crochet super tight when I crochet with cotton. And that's why I cannot work with cotton over an extended period of time or my trigger finger starts locking up. Let me ask y'all a question because this happens to me. Have y'all ever got to the end of a row where you're working on a project, you get to an end of a row, and you cut your yarn because you're finna start another color. Then you realize you messed up back at the middle of it, so you frog that back and fix it. And when you get to the end, you have this much yarn left instead of the little bit that you cut for to sew your ends in with. So somebody showed how to do the yardage with the scale. Did you weigh the yarn before you used it to make sure that it was actually 50 grams or whatever it was, 100 grams or what, that the weight was actually right on the ball? Because I know some of that Premier yarn that you get from no, it's not stress crochet, Brie. That's just I've always done that with cotton yarn. I always tighten up my tension when I crochet with cotton. I can be mad at the world and come in here and crochet and not. Lori, I don't have the Stanwood umbrella. I bought a wood one time before, and the wood screw that they sent with it, the guts of the hole were not threaded, so I could take the wood screw and just push it through the hole, so it wouldn't tighten up on my table. So I ended up giving it to my sister because she does crafts too. I have this one, Miss Lori, and I love it. Now I got this one along with this yarn winder, and the yarn winder's been fine. I can make big cakes with it. I caked this cake up with it. I didn't, Melanie. I gave it to my sister, and she was gonna turn it into an umbrella, a decorative umbrella. But I have this one, and it works fine for me. And it'll open up all like that. You could actually take skeins of yarn and use this part to turn them into hanks if you wanted to, but I don't know why you would want to do that unless you wanted to do it for more storage. But it connects to a table, and it's all metal except for these. These are plastic, and I've never had a problem with this one. Love it. It came in this case. I just stick it back down in there. And it came with a top. And it stays in there. And it came as a combo with that yarn winder. It has started skipping. Oh, okay, Ola Joe. I'll have to watch that video too. I know you can do that based on the grams. But with like the Premier yarns that you get from Dollar Tree, they say 50 grams. We've actually weighed some that said 60. You got the one that I got, Ola Joe? Or you got the Stanwood wood one? That Stanwood product is high, but I believe it's a better product. I can get it, Miss Lori. So, Bree, I was going to, whoever was asking about that. So here I am. I've worked a row of double crochets. I've chained one. And another thing too, y'all, another little tidbit to keep your edges straight. If you turn your yarn this way, did you see that? Let me lay it flat. There's two ways you can turn your yarn from side to side. If you're a right-handed crocheter, you could grab this end and turn it this way. Or you could turn it this way. Whichever way you turn your yarn, make sure you turn it that same way every time. If not, you're going to get those little bumps on the edges. Those little like indentions, like it's wanting to curl in on you. You're going to get those. I always turn mine this way. I've chained one, and right in that very first stitch, I'm going to work a double crochet. And now I'm going to work one double crochet all the way down. And when I get to the other end, I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to turn my work the same way that I turned it. So make sure that you turn your work the exact same direction every time. And that'll keep the little bumps and indentions from coming on the edges as well. If you're going to be working a border around anything that you make, I highly recommend that you chain in one and then doing that next stitch, whether it's a single crochet, half double crochet, or double crochet, because it's going to make your edges more dense and you're not going to have that gap. Chain one. Now, I'm turning the same way, and I'm going to work that double crochet in that very first stitch. And then I'm going to work one double all the way back down. You wouldn't think that the way you turn your yarn would have an effect on there, but it does. It definitely has an effect. And y'all, at 8:30, we're going to go raid Miss Margie from Margie's Crafty Corner. She will be going live after me. And figure out what yarn you want to use to make the chicken dishwater. We definitely ain't going to make nothing to cover up no dishwater. We're going to make a dish liquid bottle cover. And see, just those 3 rows, you see how straight that edge is? Now this one's going to be a little wonky because it's got your turning thing on there. But as you go up, that'll even straighten out as well. So, oh, Lulu, you're welcome. And someone wanted to see how I tie my yarn together. The magic knot. So you take the yarn that you need to add to it. Dishwater cover. Yeah, Mama J. And you lay them side by side just like that. Just like that. Now the way I do mine, I pick these two up, lay them across my finger. I bring this shorter strand around just like this. Bring it over the top of both of those. Push that tail through that center and pull it just like that. Yes, a lot less wasted yarn. The key to this is we went that way with this first knot. Now we're going to go the opposite direction with this one. You see it's on this side of my strand. I'm going to pick it up, and now with my right hand, I'm going to wrap it just like this, getting over both of those yarns, pushing that tail through the circle, just like that, and make my knot. I'm going to grab my two strands and pull. Now cotton, sometimes cotton will break easy. So you just want to pull it as snug as you can, because I've done this with cotton and it's just said pew and snap right in two. Just like that. You take your two tails and you take your scissors and you trim that just as close to it as you possibly can without cutting your actual strand of yarn. Just like that. And that is not going nowhere. And that's how you do it. And you're good to go. You're connected. And it works good even if you're changing over to another color. Or if you're working on something and you want to add another color to it and you don't care about it being color control, like going all the way to the end. Now, if you was wanting to change color at the very end, you couldn't do the magic knot. So, but yep, that chain one helps keep that edge straight, and turning your work the same way every time also helps keep your edges straight. Yeah, someone had asked me to show how I do that. I can't remember who it was, but Ivy B Creates is in the house. Did I miss her? Did I miss her? Let me grab that link. That Swift. Miss Lori, do you have a ball winder? This is the combo that I bought. That is the, well, shoot, Jeannie. Let me redo it and take some of that out. I don't know why. Hey, Ivy B. Did you send me a picture or something, Sarah? Let me do it from my phone. I don't know why I can't get the actual share link, like the share button on my laptop. You used to could, but it won't let me no more. And right now you can save 5%, extra 5% on the combo, where you get the yarn winder too. Let's see, Amazon. Yarn Swift. Here we go. Gotcha. YouTube. Monday Night Live. There we go, Miss Lori. There's the link. Tank is real good to take your leftover yarn and turn it into cakes too. It's not just for bougie yarn. Oh, I hadn't got that. What Amber Alert y'all got? You got yours at Goodwill? Wow. Yeah, the one I just ordered, yarn winder. It should be here Wednesday, I think. It was this one. It was a little on the high side, but it's metal. So I'm hoping that it lasts a lot longer. And it's by Stanwood. It's this one. Well, let me take this off. It's this one. Now, they do have some cheaper versions of that on Amazon. But I decided not to go with the cheaper version. Sometimes if you go and buy the good stuff, it lasts a lot longer. And if you buy the cheap stuff, you end up paying double for something else, and where you could have just bought the good stuff from the beginning and save money. But they do have the cheaper ones, like this one right here is similar to it, and it's for $60. And then they have this one. Now, the one I'm getting is a 10 ounce. This is a 10 ounce too. And it's for $39. I don't know how good it is. I can, Mama J. I don't know what's on it. I need to see if I've already got some of the stuff that's on it and take it off if I have. Oh. I'm updating it, Mama J. And I do have a list that I can update. That's stuff that I've bought off of Amazon. I hadn't done the giveaway yet, Tank. I'm fixing to do it here in just a second. Mm-mm. All right. There's my Amazon wish list. So the giveaway for tonight is this bag and this base. And this will be for the bag that we will make next month. Now, I'm doing mine in pink. Y'all can do y'all's in whatever color y'all want to. But you will, I want to give someone an opportunity to win this. And we're going to do the StreamYard. Super Chat Super Sticker will be next Monday. And that probably will be some pink yarn. No, I'm just joking. It might be pink, though. You never know. And we will do the chicken next. Let's see. Dawn P. My sister's name is Dawn, too. That's for you. And we gonna dance. I don't have a chicken dance. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't have a chicken dance. Veronica hadn't sent it to me. So, Miss Margie has it. But I don't have it. I don't think she's put it in there. Let me see. Nope. Got a winter dance though. All right, let me get StreamYard giveaway tool pulled up. And we're going to put the word bag into the comments. And I did share the link to my community tab for that base. The exact base, it actually comes with 4. It comes with 2 this exact size, and it comes with 2 a little bit longer, more narrow. And I also put the link to Hobby Lobby exactly for this little bag. And these are $1.99 at Hobby Lobby. We're going to make the cover to go on this bag. Come on in and put it on, Veronica. You should be able to come in the background and do it, shouldn't you? This is the base that works with this bag. So, and Veronica's going to put the chicken song in there. I won't put you up, sis. I'm going to share my screen. Chrome tab, giveaway tool, share. Y'all can see that. Here's my start. So if you want to make the bag that we're going to be using, why is it like that? There we go. If you want to make the bag that we're going to be making that I'm going to be making next month, then this is what you will need. A bag this size, which is, well, they don't say, but I got the exact link to Hobby Lobby on my community tab. This bag measures, oh, I got 500 tape measures. Can't find the first. It measures almost 11 wide. I don't think that's what it says on the website though. 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11. 11 wide by 8.5 tall. And when it has yarn in it and it's opened up the way it's supposed to be, like this, and you set it on the base, it works perfect. So, this bag. Look at Veronica. Bag. And everything will be mailed out tomorrow from last Monday's, and this bag here. I'll show it again, Yarn Bar. Bag, 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 bag. All right. Everybody done entered that's going to enter? Yes, so. I'm going to go ahead and draw. We got 35. Going once. Going twice. And draw. And the winner, chicken dinner is Aisha. Handmade items. I'm gonna make myself big, Christy. Congratulations, Aisha. And this is for you. Congratulations. And there's the chickens. That's Veronica's face, but that's the chickens. So what I was saying is the bag and the base go together as far as size goes. When you fill a bag up with yarn or anything and you get it out to its rightful size that it's supposed to be, and you set it on the base, it's the perfect size for the base. Bob said that's a fresh chicken. So instead of lining it with material, we're going to line it with a bag. I take the easy route out. I was always told to work smart, not hard. So, Aisha, I got your address, so I will get this shipped out tomorrow. I'll pack up my little bag and pack everything, package it up tonight with all the other ones and put them in my big tote bag, and we'll walk across that pasture tomorrow. What did Christina ask? How much yarn do we need for the bag project? Don't know yet, Christina, because I have not done the bag yet. But I will definitely let y'all know. It's not, it shouldn't take that much. I know what stitch I'm going to use. It shouldn't take that much yarn. Lori said, V, I was thinking about you when I was picking out my nail color at the salon Saturday, and I got magenta. It really is, Cindy, because these are some really, really nice canvas bags. They're kind of thick, and it's square bottom. So, see. And the link that I shared on my community tab for the bag and the base bottoms, you get 4 base bottoms in a pack. And you get this size with those too. Right here. You get this size. And I posted the picture with it. This is what I posted. And you get this size. You get this color and a brown one. And it's going to say leather. Y'all, this ain't leather. Ooh. Forget the chocolate. These are worse. These got a bite to them. Veronica says, can we get to 100? I don't see where it could come apart because it's solid, like solid plastic. They just got it soft like it's, I mean, I've bent this one and it's not peeling up or anything. I mean, it's not cardboard in the middle. It's going to be a tutorial, Mama J. I'm doing it in pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Jeannie got a new spatula. Y'all best behave. Hear that, V? And everything that I'm making for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I'm going to put inside that bag and I'm going to give it to my neighbor. She's a breast cancer survivor. She had a double mastectomy done. But she is suffering from the lymph node. She's got the lymph node swelling. Now, when they remove your lymph nodes, it causes them to swell. And she is suffering from that in one of her arms. It does not matter, Mama J. You can use acrylic or you can use cotton. I still have not decided what I'm going to use, if I'm going to use cotton or acrylic. More than likely, I'm going to use acrylic. Miguel, we're going to do that chicken Monday. We went over the pattern, and we're going to make it Monday. So, because if I do cotton on that bag, I probably won't be able to crochet for a couple of days. So, I'm probably going to end up doing acrylic. It will be 4-weight, Sarah. Yes. Yes, next Monday we will make the dishwater bottle cover chicken. Yep, lymphedema, very typical with mastectomies. Yep. And she has it really bad in one arm, so she has a whole nursery of flowers out there in her yard, and you used to see her outside all the time. You don't really see her out there that much like that anymore, and her eyesight has gotten bad too, so. Oh, Lori. You talking about these? If you are, I already got some to do as giveaways. Hey, Peppermint Stitches, welcome in. Yeah, it is. And I know they tell them to elevate their arm when they're sleeping and all that stuff, but it don't always work. I got 5. And they also have some breast cancer awareness pink pins that I will be putting a couple of them in those bottles. So I've been trying. I got some other little stuff in there too that's pink, but not specifically related to breast cancer awareness, and it does have some other colors in there besides pink. So, but yeah. And now that I am aware of Knots of Love and what they do, I know now where I can send. Well, it's got to be made with specific yarn, but I know I can make some hats and blankets for preemies, for NICUs, and send them to them, and they can distribute them. So, were these from the Dollar Tree, Jeannie? Those water bottles? Yes, they came from the Dollar Tree. They sure did. And they're pretty good, too. They BPA free. That closes down on there very tight. Just like that. Well, these didn't have pink straws. These came just like this. So, and I got 5 of them. Well, that's all they had was 5. They had like a whole end cap of stuff for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this and the pins were the only thing they had left. They had 1 pair of socks, but they were dirty. Like some that knocked them off on the floor and rolled over them on the buggy. And that was it. So people been buying it. Will they get more stuff in? I don't know. But I did pick these up. So you might get this with some yarn that's not pink. So, but I did get 5 of these. I think what I'm going to do next month is one giveaway every week on the Yarny Fiber Sisters. And one of those will be in there. Yep. Well, y'all, we're going to go over to Miss Margie's. Let me get her channel pulled up. So we can go over and raid her. Miss Margie, you got it scheduled? Well, I'm going to just drop her channel link because I don't see the link for her live stream. This is Miss Margie's link. You 10 years free, Carla. And I don't know how much yarn I could get in this bottle, baby. Maybe one skein of Dollar Tree yarn. And Dollar Tree now has eyelash yarn from Premier. I did pick up a couple of skeins of it because it's good if you like do boot cuffs and you want to go around the top of them, or if you want to do a brim, part of your brim in it is good for that. And they had it in red, they had it in silver, they had it in black, and I don't know what other colors they had. They had it in like 4 different colors, but I just got the red and the silver. Good night, Dee. Two cotton. I'll see what I can do, Tank. Yeah. Well, everyone, it was nice tonight. Thank y'all so much. I hope going over those patterns really helped y'all. All right, Sunita, will do. Susan, I am feeling a lot better. My sinuses are draining a little bit, but I'm taking some Dayquil for that and stuff. But yeah. Oh, I'm awake, Miguel. I'm awake. I've been drinking Starbucks. I buy the Starbucks pods. Good night, Ola Joe. Good night, Brenda. And thank you so very much, Brenda. I'm going to actually do a video about all that. And probably take those pictures of that, those little postcard things and put them on my community tab. Oh, you're welcome, Aisha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, Angel. Good night, Annette. Good night, everybody. And I'll see those that are going over to Miss Margie's. Good night, everybody. Till next time, always be kind to one another. Remember to smile. And if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. Can I pet the dog? Right now. Good night, everybody.